Hello, everyone. I'm Peaceful Nick the Medium. I am an evidential medium. I specialize in healing messages and helping people heal. I'm here tonight to give mediumship information, free information for anyone to use. I am going to do a couple of different things. I do have my window open, my AC's kind of not working, and I know some of you are freezing right now, but where I'm at is hot. So I do want to talk about some things I have coming up. I have a mediumship class starting March 16th for beginners mediumship mentorship. I have mini readings on January 15th, limited availability, limited seating. If you're on TikTok, I'm streaming on YouTube. Hopefully you guys can see me there. So if anybody's there, let me know if you're on YouTube, because that's where I'll see the chat. Hopefully it's working and I'm not just talking to no one. It says it's working, so we'll see. I also have a 50% off coupon. It's Holly 2023 for 50% off through the end of January. Oh, you're on YouTube. It was working. Did it just start? Because I was kind of like walking around and stuff and setting up, so I hope it wasn't recording all the weird stuff. Have a free guide to your spirit guide on my website. Just click the button, put in your email address, and yes, just started. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I want to talk about what you can find out in my mediumship class that starts March 16th. It's a beginner's class. It will meet every 4 weeks on a Saturday while I'm working full-time. I work full-time during the week. And so it will be Saturday from 5:30 to 8:30 Eastern time. Those times are flexible depending on everyone's schedule, but that's okay, good, thank you. That's kind of where we're at right now with that. I also offer one-on-one classes if you don't want to go into a group setting. The things we'll explore in that class are psychic versus medium, how to move your mind to the spirit world, and how to hold your mind in the spirit world, and what your clairs are. That's a big one. That takes up a good bit of a class. And how to strengthen your clairs, how to create a space in the spirit world where you can meet your spirits or guides. I could talk about that all day. Hello, Ricky. Hi, everyone over here. I'm on YouTube, so I'm going to move over there for questions. Oh, wonderful. Ricky, I'm going to be answering questions on YouTube. Same name, Peaceful Nick the Medium. I'm live there as well if you want to go over there. Finding your spirit guide is also in the class. How to make the connection to spirit. Discipline and boundaries, which are really, 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 really important. Someone earlier on the live was talking about talking to their spirit guides and they're being bombarded. Well, in my class, you'll learn how to have boundaries and discipline around that. Doing readings planned and cold, and which ones you should and should not do and why. The ethics in mediumship, how to hold your connection to spirit and talk to the sitter. So sometimes, I'll probably let this run. Sometimes when you're a new medium and you start your connection, you start talking to spirit and you're giving a message or you're getting evidence, and then all of a sudden you look at your sitter. Sometimes you get nervous or anxious and it disconnects. And so we'll learn about how to hold that connection. Different types of evidence you'll get in a reading. What is strong evidence and what is weak evidence. What spiritual intelligence is. What emotional intelligence is. The database in your mind and how that helps you with your readings. Symbols. Not everybody has symbols. I rarely ever have a symbol in my mediumship. But some mediums have a lot of symbols, and that can change over time. The different kinds of mediumship, what to do when you're doing a reading and more than one spirit shows up. That can be stressful, especially if you're a new medium. How to tell the spirit, how to tell your sitter if the spirit is giving you information that's terrible in a gentle way, because sometimes you'll hear things that are not wonderful and you need to be able to convey that to your client in a gentle way so you don't traumatize them. And what to do when a spirit shows up spontaneously. That's happened to me at work before. And what happens when your sitter tells you no. So that's just a brief list of what, hello viewers, that's just a brief list of what you'll learn in my, hi Ashley R, in my mediumship class. So it's kind of weird because I have like 3 screens of myself all going at once. So I'm trying to, one's behind a couple seconds and 2 are at the same time. Pam and Just Jen, hello. Hi Carol, I'm going to be answering questions on YouTube, and tonight I'm talking about learning mediumship in my mediumship class. So if anybody wants to go over there and subscribe, that would be so much appreciated, because I'm going to try to move my content there more and more. And if anybody has any questions, please put them in the YouTube chat. Hi, you're fancy now. Thank you, Kelly. I did it. It must be because I'm using my computer that's only for my mediumship business. My other computer has my science stuff on it because I do a lot of work with a science organization. And so it has a lot of files and my education information, all of the stuff I use for my science communication and education. So this one, I got it just for my mediumship. So I don't do anything on this computer except for mediumship. So I think, and my other computer is, I got it in 2017 or 18, and I'm amazed that it works at all. So that's it's so out of date. It won't even upload. It won't even run Mac, Monterey, whatever that update was a couple of years ago or a year ago, that Monterey update for Mac. I don't know. Anyway, so this one's fresher, so it worked a lot easier this time. Took me a little while. I had my son helping me, but it did take me a little while to get it going. All right, so Just Jen, you may ask me a yes or no question. I really hope everybody moves over to my YouTube channel, just because it will help me get boosted into the YouTube algorithm, because this one over here, even big creators are being suppressed over on this one, the TT. So I'm trying to move to YT, getting the algorithm more over there. But yes, you can ask a yes or no question. Audrey wants to know, is Granny watching over me? So for anyone wondering if your loved ones in spirit are watching over you, the answer is yes. All of your loved ones in spirit, as soon as you typed, is Granny watching over me, Audrey, it sends out like I like to say it's like a little antenna. It sends out a little message to the spirit, and they connect, because it's all about energy, right? So the little message goes out to your granny, and she picks it up, and she knows and can see what you're doing. Let's see. Hi, Trent. Yay. Yeah, I started it a few minutes early because I wasn't sure how it was going to work, if it would work. So go over there. Go over to YouTube. Just Jen, I'm not doing any psychic predictions. And I don't predict Janine, I don't predict pregnancies. And I don't do relationship predictions. That's not what I do. Yes, Trent says just talk out loud to them. They do hear you. Thank you for the follows. Oh, some of my comments were filtered. Shocker. You have an assistant. Excellent. Oh, that's good to know. Can you guys see the scroll on YouTube? Is it too big? I'm thinking about making it a little smaller. This is my problem. Oh, thank you. I worked hard on that. The lights and the bookshelves. I just got my new bookshelves, and it's my mom's baby picture right there, and her first communion, and my biological grandparents. I keep them there with me. But I just got my bookshelves put up and all my books. What do? I am an evidential medium. I do mediumship readings where I connect you to your loved ones in spirit. So if you have someone who passed away that you want to communicate with, that's what I do. Audrey, I'd say if you're asking, should I stay or should I go? If you're already asking that question, you probably know the answer already. If it's that bad, you should go. But I don't know your situation. Oh, okay, Trent. Susan. Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to get, I have like 2 or 3 people on YouTube. I don't have a lot of followers over on YouTube. That's why I'm trying to move everything over there. Because when I started my mediumship journey, I really concentrated on TikTok because I grew really fast there. Ooh, Sosin. Your husband died at his mistress' house. Have you had a private mediumship reading with any medium or with a forensic medium? And if you book a reading with someone, don't tell them anything before you book the reading. It's better that they don't know, because a lot of times mediums, there's a lot of scammers. And speaking of scammers, I have a lot of people copycatting my page on different social media sites. I never direct message or private message anybody for a reading. I had a really, really good friend. Hi, Sean. So nice to see you. I had a really good friend who called me, and she has a busy life. I have a busy life. We rarely talk on the phone, but we text often. And she called me. I thought, that's weird. And she said, are you messaging me on TikTok right now? And I said, no, or Facebook or something. And I said, what's happening? She's like, I thought it was you. And I was answering. Somebody had duplicated my page, and it happens all the time, and they block me so I can't see them, and they send my friends and family messages saying that I've chosen them for a reading and send them money. And I've literally tracked some of these people. Hi, Trent. I've literally tracked some of these people and their names, and one of the ladies, it's pretty easy to track them. One of the ladies has a literal mugshot, and she's just stealing money from people. So it gives us mediums a bad name. So make sure you double check. Don't ever send a medium or anybody, a psychic, a love guru, anything, money, unless you have checked their information and you make sure it's them. But anybody legitimate will not send you a private message asking you to give you a reading. They just won't. They won't do it. We want you to book on our website directly. That's what legit mediums and psychics and anybody, that's what you book on their website. So if you ever want to book anything with me, directly on my website, or email me, because some people aren't good at booking. And that's okay. I'll do it for you if you email me. But otherwise, book on the website. It's pretty easy. Sosin, you want to know what happened. Because of the nature of your question, I recommend you find a medium. It doesn't have to be me. And I would not do that type of reading on a live because of the possibility that something illegal happened. It's just not ethical for me to do that on a live because it's something so private and personal. I wouldn't do that on a live. You may find somebody else that will, but I won't. I have mini readings coming up. They're only $35 if you want to try that. Yes. Is he on the other side? Yes. Thank you, Trent. Trent blocks all the fake U's. Thank you. Everyone goes to the other side. So I had a question on the other live over here on TikTok. Someone asked if their husband or ex-husband was on the other side. Yes, everyone crosses to spirit. Everyone crosses to the spirit world. Nobody is stuck. And if someone's telling you you have a loved one that's stuck, they're lying. They're wrong. Nobody gets stuck. Spirit is so powerful. A human can't unstick a spirit. So let's just start with that. That's not possible. A soul is so strong and so powerful that us little weak humans, there's no way we could ever affect them in any way. All right, on YouTube, I have a question. So I have a paranormal question. Are shadow people real, and are they really evil entities? Trent, strap in. I have a long answer, or maybe a long answer. Let me start with a story. Many years ago, I lived in my house with my 2 boys and my husband, and it was daylight, and I was in the living room, and my kitchen had like 2 walls on each side and then a window in the middle where the sink was, and an opening on the end for the dining room. So it was like a partial wall with a window in the wall and an opening where the dining room is. And I'm in the living room, and I can see that what I thought was my husband, but it wasn't, turned out not to be, a gray man, I thought, walking through my kitchen. I was not a medium. I was not close to being a medium, nothing like that. It was many years before I became a medium. And I was so convinced, my husband likes to play tricks and joke around. I was so convinced that it was my husband that I walked around the other side because the being I saw was going from this way to that way. And so I was going to walk around the other side of the wall and like scare him, just like get him back for tricking me. I walked around the other side of the wall and there was nobody there. There was nobody there. And I saw it as clear as day. And I walked around the house, and on the other side of the house, there he was sitting at his computer. And I said, "Were you just on the other side of the house?" He's like, "No, I'm working on whatever he was doing." And I'm like, okay, because I just saw a fully formed like man walk through the kitchen, but it was like gray. And so that, yes, I would say that's a shadow person. But the other thing is, I don't believe in evil entities. I think it's possible for humans to conjure up evil energy, because if you've ever known somebody that is a very negative person, you know that negative people, you can feel it when you walk in a room with them, or when they walk in a room with you, you can feel the energy, the negativity. I think, you can conjure negative energy, but I don't think that an evil soul or spirit exists. I think anything like that is a manifestation of the human psyche. I think there are people who are so severely traumatized in their life that it just clicks something in their brain and then they do evil things, which can cause negative energy to be around. But as far as like form a soul, like from the spirit world, no, I don't believe that. And I know there are mediums or psychics who claim that you have an evil spirit around you, you have an evil soul around you, or someone you love is stuck. No soul is stuck. And if anybody ever tells you you have to pay them money to unstick someone from the earthly realm, don't do it. It's a scam. A human, like I said earlier, cannot control a soul, cannot free a soul. That's not how it works. We can't do it. No, Trent, I'm not. So Trent said, so negative humans turn into negative spirits. For those of you on TikTok, I am on YouTube. So please go there. That's where I'm going to be answering most of the questions. And I'm building that platform and moving my content there more and more. So same name, it's in my bio if you want to go there. Trent said negative humans turn into negative spirits. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. This is a great question, and I have another answer from my point of view. I have known people in my life who have harmed other people terribly, abused other people terribly, and I, for a very long time, thought they're going straight to hell. They're going straight to hell. But then through my mediumship, I realized hell isn't real. There is no such place as hell. There's one realm, and our soul inhabits our human body. So I like to think of it as, and I wish I had some little toys to, oh, here you go. So let's say you have a hair clip, and this is the human soul. This is the human soul. I see you, Greta. Hold on a second. This is the human soul. And it inhabits the human mind. And sometimes they click together and they just fit perfectly and everything's wonderful and it's a good, happy person. Sometimes it's the soul goes in the body and it's wonky and off kilter. I usually use a Lego example, but this one's fine too. It doesn't quite fit. This is my perception of how I explain it. When a soul and a human click together and fit well, normal. Sometimes the soul doesn't quite complement the human. And sometimes the human psyche gets so damaged. You know, this may happen later in life. This doesn't mean this happens at birth. This may disassemble later in life after trauma. And the human mind is the one that chooses evil, not the soul. Souls are not evil. This is very, very, hi Samantha Guerra. This is very, very hard to accept. It was hard for me to accept because I know some people that have done bad things, real bad things. So no, I'm not saying negative humans turn into negative spirits. I don't believe in negative spirits. I'm talking about energy. You can manifest energy around you because we all put off a vibe, right? We all put off a vibe. Oh no, somebody's texting me like crazy. And our vibe is either positive or negative. I'm just saying you can make negative energy around you. I'm not saying a negative spirit. I hope that helped. Hi, Donna Marie. I am on YouTube. That's where I'll be answering questions. I'm doing great. Shay McDonough. I do not do love predictions. I do not do that. Hi, Tea Drinker. Oh, I love your page. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, Sosen, he's okay on the other side. All right, back to my YouTube channel. Go there. Hi, Wendy. Oh, I'm so glad you joined. Thank you for being here. Greta says, hi, is there anything my dad has anything to say to my sister or anything he left unsaid? So I would say very often, if you're asking that question, you already know there are things that are left unsaid. And actually, and this doesn't always happen when I read a comment, but I feel a sense, and yet Greta, if you're still there, tell me yes or no. Was there any half siblings or step siblings or like two blended families in this scenario? Because I'm seeing some siblings that may not have been full siblings in this scenario. Yeah, Trent. Yeah, yes. So Greta, if you're still here on YouTube, please let me know. Hi, Kimberly. I am Peaceful Nick the Medium. I'm an evidential medium, and I am live streaming on YouTube. And, Donna, I'm probably huge on your TV. Hi, Jennifer. I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok because I'm trying to move my viewership over to YouTube. Yes, there is half. Okay, Greta, good. Because I sensed there was a there was some tension in the family because of the half siblings, and your dad wants to tell you that he wants to apologize, because I'm seeing like 2 in 1, like, 2 full siblings and a half sibling or something where there's a part over here and a part over there. And he wants to apologize and say, I got to get my notebook out because he's talking. He wants to talk about doing the best he could. Oh, I can't find a blank page. There we go. He wants to talk about doing the best he could with what he knew at the time. Jennifer, I'm answering questions on YouTube if you want to go over there. The link's in my bio. Thank you. And he said, I never understood. And I'm not sure if he's saying he's never understood you or he never understood how you felt. Because he's saying I never understood, and then it's kind of like going off. It's not really clear. Do you understand why he would say I never understood you or how you felt? Because I feel like it's blurry. He didn't have a full understanding. So I'm waiting for Greta. Oh, no problem, Jennifer. Don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. Not at all. Yeah, we found out about my half-brother after he passed. Okay. Did you have... Was there a period in your life, Greta, where there was tension between you and your dad? Because I'm feeling like there was I almost feel like you had things left unsaid. Hi, Donna. Yay. I'm glad you're here. So just let me know, Greta. I am glad you're here, Samantha and Wendy. Please, everyone, subscribe. I'm trying to build this YouTube platform more and more. Hi, J-Lo. You made it? Okay, a little bit kind of after I moved out. Greta, I just want you to know that your dad has a full understanding of everything he did that was wrong. He may be talking about your sister. I just have so many things going on at once. He's like blah, 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 in my head. Thank you, Deborah. I'm just going to get a message for you and your sister from your dad because he's kind of erratic. And he's like apologizing. I almost feel like he's kissing a crucifix. It's like he's very erratic. So it's odd. He has an odd sense about him. So I'll just get your message from him. I don't know. I almost feel like he was emotionally unstable. I don't know. There's something about him that doesn't feel like his mind was following a coherent path all the time. But let me get the message if I can from him. He's showing me like a group of flowers, and he's talking about a tattoo. Oh, it sounds a lot like him. Okay, good, because I feel like I'm crazy. Connecting with him like he's everywhere. Do you or your sister have either flowers of some sort, a collection of flowers, a picture of flowers, and or a tattoo in his honor? Because he's showing me like 50 things at once, and it's really hard to make sense of, and this is unusual. I don't usually have erratic spirits like that. And everyone, thank you for your patience. Hi, Kathy, honey. How are you doing? I'm double live streaming. I got my computer to work with my YouTube stream. My son helped me today. Let me know how you're doing, honey. How the puppies are. So I'm just waiting for Greta, and you know how the sometimes comments on these lives. We're talking about it. Okay, so that's your dad saying, and does the flowers make any sense? That's your dad saying, I see what's going on in your life. I hear what you're talking about. I'm around you. And this is, here comes his message finally, one full sentence. He said, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you the way I needed to be there for you, but I'm here for you now. He's getting one. My baby brother is the one with the tattoo that has it right now. Okay, wonderful. So did you hear the message? He's sorry he couldn't be there for you, but he's here for you now. So he wants you to know that. And he's talking about how he's learning and he's trying to calm down. And he had a lot of stuff in his mind. And I just feel like he probably needed some mental health help and didn't do it. So just know that he's apologetic. And he just keeps yelling at me to tell you, I'm here for you now. I'm here for you now. So I hope you can develop a relationship with him in spirit. You can email me. All my links are everywhere to find my email if you want. Okay, good. Okay, good. You are very welcome. It's my pleasure. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. I love you, honey. Everybody send positive energy to Kathy. Okay. All right, let's go back up to the comments. Kelly, I don't understand your comment. Do someone I love in spirit send me someone absolutely amazing to help me grow? Can you restate that, honey? Donna, J-Lo, what do you see around me? Just intuitively, if you're still here, J-Lo, I would say self-esteem is coming up around you, and don't be too hard on yourself. If you understand that, J-Lo, do you understand self-esteem? Don't be too hard on yourself. I'm hearing don't compare yourself. Stop comparing yourself. And social, I'm hearing the funniest thing. Social media is the devil. I mean, I don't believe in the devil. I'm just saying that's what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's a collective. Okay. Stop comparing yourself. They're saying stop compare. I don't know. This is a female in spirit. Could be grandma or mother figure. A grandma who raised you, a stepmom, an aunt who was like a mom. It's that for those of you who aren't familiar with how mediumship works, your mom always says that. Okay, awesome. And she's living. So do you have a grandma or aunt or someone in spirit that was a strong female figure in your life? Because this is coming from a female. Grandma or aunt. Okay. So work on that. Stop comparing. Stop. And now I'm seeing the interesting long socks. And I'm not a big fashion guru. I'm a little bit older, so I'm not in that scene anymore. I teach full time, so I wear teacher clothes, hence my flowery shirt. So this is my fancy blouse. But I don't know what these they look like long white socks, and I don't know if they're like fashionable socks or like socks that help with blood flow. I have no idea. But if you understand the long socks, let me know. But they want you to know, and now I'm seeing knitting or something with like this. I'm a sock fanatic, okay? That makes me so happy. That makes me happy. That they're saying, this is me, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. This is me talking to you. And they are strong. It's almost like there's a group of them and they're coming in very strong. Like you come from okay, here they go. There's a long line of strong women, toe socks. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't seen those in years. It's like there's this long line or group of super strong women who they're going, we're standing behind you like this. We're standing behind you. And we're here like a wall to hold you up. And now they're saying, get it together. You are amazing. You are wonderful. Love yourself. Be confident in yourself. Stop comparing yourself. You have value. You deserve love and appreciation and self-worth. And it's this big, strong wall they're showing me. And they're like, we're here to hold you up. Put your chin up, chest out, shoulders back. You have so many positive qualities. And they're just like screaming this. This is your message. They're just screaming this. They're like, get it together. Chin up, pull yourself up by the bootstraps kind of thing. I don't know how, I don't know how old you are, but if you understand that reference. So let me know. Oh, you lost several family members and friends in 1 year. Okay, that's why they're coming through like, here we are, right here for you. Okay, so know that. Stop comparing yourself. Love yourself. You're worthy. And now they said, keep up the good work. So I think you're working on something. keep up the good work. And that's the message. And they are so strong, and they're just like stubbornly standing there. But I have to let them know I have to move on to the next question. But very strong, very strong. Thank you, J-Lo. Wonderful. Wonderful, strong messages. Wendy, are you still here? Wendy Wisenhunt. Hi, everyone over here on TikTok. I'm on YouTube doing my live, so I'm answering questions on YouTube. Oh, J-Lo, good luck, honey. You are so welcome. So go over there, and I appreciate it if you would subscribe over there, because I'm going to start moving my content over there, because TikTok's a little ishy these days. Hi, Trish. Hi, user with a bunch of numbers asking a question about your dad. Okay, hi, Wendy. I'm going back over there. Wendy. Oh, thank you, J-Lo. I just want to know if my sister is around me. I think I should feel her more. She's always on my mind. So this happens sometimes when I'm just going to start doodling and see what comes through, okay? Okay. Your sister's a very different energy from the previous spirits. This energy I'm getting, Wendy, is almost like it's going to make me cry. A very gentle, beautiful, peaceful, loving energy. Hi, Tesha. Hello. Oh, thank you, Kelly. So, Wendy, would you understand your sister being, she's almost angelic, and I have a couple angel trinkets. I don't have a lot of experience with angels, so I'm not claiming she's an angel. I just feel she's very wonderful. I don't know. It's just a good energy I'm getting from her. Let me know if you understand that energy. Okay. She could be. I'm not saying people turn into angels. I'm just saying that's a comparison. The closest thing I would think of that. Oh my God. Okay, Wendy. She had it in her. Okay. She's saying, she's quoting Princess Leia from Star Wars, because that's in my database. Okay. This is what she's saying. You have to follow your own path. You have to follow your own path. And she said there's no time for mourning. So she's using something. So for those of you who don't know a lot about mediumship, we use the database in our head, things we are familiar with, to interpret what the souls, the spirits are telling us. And so for me, this is her gentle, kind, intelligent way of saying, you have to follow your own path. You have to, there's no time for mourning. This is what I'm hearing from Wendy's sister. And she said she doesn't want you to depend on her for your healing. And she keeps repeating that you have to follow your own path. You have to follow your own path. She doesn't want you dependent upon her. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I forgot. Thank you. And thank you for the incognito spelling. You know how they are over here. I'm on the YT. All right. And Wendy, I haven't heard back from Wendy, because, comments on these things sometimes take a while to load. I don't know what my path is. Oh, well, that's a perfect message then, isn't it? She said, don't hold back. Don't hold back. She's saying it's like you're afraid to just do it. Do you understand why you're like holding back? She wants you to just do it. She's a clear communicator, just a very different from the earlier communicator. She's like, just do it. Don't be afraid. She's like, life's short, as you know. Am I glitching on YouTube over here? Yes, okay. And she's just showing me, I've only seen this, I think, once before. Like she's surrounding you with this beautiful energy. And I don't see this. I think I'm freezing over on YouTube. She would say, why don't you just say something? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no. My stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended. I don't know what that means. So as long as I'm still streaming, I guess I'm okay. Anyway, Wendy, she's surrounding you with this like protective, beautiful energy. So I hope you can. Okay, good. Thanks, Trent. I hope you can allow yourself to feel that. Do some, maybe some meditation exercises. You can find 1 million free meditations on YouTube. And hi, Big G. I would start quieting your mind and allowing the energy to come through. But she really is adamant that she wants you on your own path. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know that it's behind. There's because on YouTube you have to go through another application called, I use OBS. My son taught me how because I didn't know what to do. And so it causes a few second delay. That's normal. Like I see 3 different screens, my TikTok, my YouTube, and my OBS, and they all look different. Okay. So Wendy, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to heal. Okay? Your sister loves you. Follow your path. Stand up and do it. She just wants you to do it. Okay? All right. So up to Kelly was next. Jeff, your partner in spirit, said he was working on a peace initiative. I think it was a hint. An amazing person contacted me and he's currently on a peace mission. Coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. I don't really believe in coincidences, Kelly. I think you are very welcome, Wendy. What a beautiful energy your sister is. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Kelly, I want to recommend to you that and you're avoiding my question, young lady, because I've asked you 5 times now over email and on the live earlier. Did you get space and time away? Your loved ones in spirit have been telling me that. So for those of you who are watching, Kelly is a student of mine. So we've had many conversations about different things. Lucky lady. Is your ex-husband alive? Is he here on Earth? Because I'm doing mediumship stuff and I don't do like psychic stuff on here. So if you want to ask a question about someone in spirit or about mediumship, you can join me on my YouTube channel. Oh, he's alive. Okay. Yeah, I don't, I'll say it's very, very, very 99.9% chance, lucky lady. He's just a narcissist. It happens all the time. Nicole B, if you would join me on YouTube, that's where I'm answering the mediumship stuff. Okay. I'm just trying to get people over there and build that platform. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Kelly. She's gone. I'm going to call her after this. All right. Donna, any messages from my mom? I hope she can see me taking care of Lindsay, her dog. Oh, there's Kelly. I try to spend a lot of time outside. You're welcome to share anything. I know, but you have to get away. Get away. Get away. Because it's going to get so cold there where you're at. You're not going to be able to go outside. Go to a new place. Go to a mall. Go to the grocery store. Go to a library. Go anywhere else for an hour, 3 times a week. I'm prescribing that to you. Okay? Go to a laundromat. Whatever. Go somewhere else. That's my recommendation. Donna, yes, your mother can definitely see you taking care of her dog. Our loved ones in spirit can see everything we're doing. But I also see another dog. Did you or your mom have a dog before that passed away? I see you there, Nicole. Just hold on. So now I'm waiting for Donna. Because I see a dog with her in spirit. Trent, I do not. But Scotty the medium claims that he can do that, and I will not ask him because I don't want to know. I do not have the ability to see when people will pass away. I do not want that ability. That sounds like a burden. I would not want to know that. All right, so Donna, many dogs. Okay. I see this one. Now, my interpretation of what I'm seeing could be off a little bit, but I see like a little bit of longer hair, medium-sized dog. Many pets. Okay. So yeah, she's got this dog with like, I don't know, I see like fluffy hair around the face. That's with her. Big eyes. I see a dog with big eyes. A happy dog. Hi, Shayla baby. Thank you, Kathy. My phone is getting very hot. Poodle-like. Okay. You know, it's funny, Donna. I was looking at your name and I thought, why is 90210 coming in my head? Was that somebody's name on 90210, Donna Taylor? Am I just imagining that? Because I'm seeing 90210. But I don't know if your name is making me think that or if that's relevant here. The TV show. It's funny. The weird things we see as mediums. And sometimes you don't know, am I overlapping reality with what I'm hearing in spirit and getting them crossed over? Especially like I've been live streaming almost an hour and I was live streaming for like an hour earlier. So I'm like, who knows what's happening? Maybe the TV show. Okay. All right, let's get a message from your mom, Donna. And she's saying biscuits, like dog biscuits. Are you giving the dog too many biscuits? Or did she give the dog too many biscuits? Some kind of dog treat. She's talking about the dog treats. Let me know if you understand the dog treat, Donna. Yes, okay. Because she's talking about that. She's like, I see you. I see what you're doing. And then she's like kissing you on the forehead. This is like, my sign for affection, love, being around you, surrounding you. And another angel. She's like, I love you, angel. So I don't know if the name angel is important. This is weird. I've not had 2 references to angels ever in any reading. But she's like, I love you, angel. Kiss on the forehead. Just know, and you can give yourself a hug, and you can imagine you're hugging your mom. And now I see like the dog jumping up on the lap. But the dog is saying I couldn't jump up all the way. Like its legs either got weaker or something was wrong with its legs. The dog I was talking about earlier. There was something wrong. It couldn't jump up on the lap at one point. So imagine, hug yourself. And imagine you're getting a hug from your mom, and she's like, I love you, angel, on the forehead. So I don't know if she called you angel or something. So know you're loved by your mother, and she is around you. And let me know about the dog and the jumping on the lap, and if that was a thing. Okay, she had heart failure. Yeah, because I feel it's like picking them up. Thank you, Donna, for allowing me to connect with your mom. Okay. It's La Yoya. Do my guides have any messages for me? Interesting. Kathy Behrens, medium Kathy Behrens, and I were talking about that the other day, about guides. So follow her on social media as well. She's a wonderful medium and a wonderful animal communicator. It's KATHIBEHRENS. My other dog couldn't jump at the end. Yeah, that's what I was seeing, like somebody had to lift its paws up. Okay, thank you, Donna. It is not ethical for us to talk to your guides, in my opinion. I don't know if I could actually, I don't think I've ever tried to do that, but oh, you are welcome, Donna. I'm happy to help. I don't know that I've ever tried to talk to someone's guides. If I have, I don't remember. Just because when I got trained, I was trained not to do that. So I don't know if I've ever actually tried. Oh no, a whole bunch of messages just came through all at once. So now I have to go and find where I was. So I would say you can go to my website and get a free guide to finding your spirit guide. You click the button, you put in your email, it goes directly to your email, just drops it right in like in a minute or 2. And there's also a link to a video about how to find your guides. It is best if you communicate with your guides on your own. You should develop a relationship with your guides. Let's see. Nicole Bart. Does my mom, Nicole, are you still here? My name is Nicole too. Means Victoria. Oh, here you go. You just commented. Itzla says, I feel like someone's with me because my ear is always hot and buzzes, but I can't think of who it could be. Say, who is it? Just close your eyes, quiet your mind, and say, who is it? And listen. And it may take a few tries. All right, Nicole. Nicole Bart, does the band Green Day mean anything to you or your mother? I wasn't looking. Is that a yes to the Green Day? Can you answer again if that's a yes to the Green Day? Because I don't know when that comment came in. Um, Bree, you can go to my YouTube. That's where I'm answering. That's where I'm answering questions. I'm getting tired. Yes, okay. Because I'm hearing when I come around. I'm not a good singer. When I come around. I think that's how it goes. When I come around. Is that right? Yes to the Green Day. Okay. I'm hearing that song. So, oh, that's hilarious. She's saying when I come around. So, wow. So it's making me feel like the Green Day, when you're hearing it, she's bringing music to you. She's coming, listen to the lyrics of the songs when they come on the radio, or if you have a playlist that's mixed, like where it's just shuffled. I feel like the music is really important. And do you understand this when I come around in this music reference? And I just keep seeing the singer of Green Day and his tooth, his tooth that's cut off. And she is literally flooding me with Green Day references, like a waterfall of it. So help me understand that, because it's like really extreme. I'm just waiting on, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. I'm just waiting on Nicole to answer, because she's really strong. Oh, and these darn comments take forever. It's really... Hey, Pussycat over here on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. So the music part makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Okay. If you don't mind, will you tell me why she's bombarding me with the Green Day? Because it's driving me crazy. She really enjoyed listening to it. Okay. Sorry, there's somebody outside making noise, so if you hear that, sorry about that. She's talking about, she's showing me a box, and she's having me draw a box, a specific box. Okay. It just must be, I don't know why. Okay. She's saying, what's in the box? What's in the box? So she's showing me a box. So would you have either gone through a box of her things more recently, or you have a box of her things, or your own box with memorabilia from your mother? Because she's showing me what's in the box. What's in the box? Hi everyone on TikTok. I'm also live streaming on YouTube. You have her things. Okay. Did you find something of hers that surprised you that you weren't expecting? I almost feel like there was something written or typed. They're in many boxes. Okay. If you haven't already gone through her things completely, she's talking about finding something that may surprise you. Nothing bad, just new information you may not have known about her. Oh, no problem, Trent. I would say orb videos, with my science background, I would have to see it, and more often than not, it's dust particles, because I know a lot about, how lenses work because of my astronomy background with telescopes. A tiny little piece of dust can be magnified by light at a certain angle. And it can make it look like an orb. So I wouldn't say necessarily I wouldn't bank on it, but I didn't see the picture or the video. So did you send that to me? Because somebody did send me some, maybe it was a different client. Someone sent me some orbs in a video a couple months ago to send to Scotty the medium, and he hasn't. Oh, you did find something in her things. Okay, Nicole. Okay. Just know, she's saying, don't judge me. I hope you still love me. And she wants to ask for forgiveness, which is interesting. So let me know if you understand that. It's interesting. I haven't had a spirit say it in that way before. Okay, okay, Trent. Yeah. Send it to me, email it to me. It's probably the easiest way. All right, I'm going to go back up a couple comments. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah. We'll talk about that in person or when we talk next, okay? Patricia, this is the first comment I've seen from you. All right, Pussycat. You wanted to know about your fiance. Do you understand why he would take responsibility for his passing? Either he failed to do something or did something to cause it or allow it to happen. And now he's saying wrong place, wrong time. I did the wrong thing. Do you understand why he's saying this? Yes. Okay. He's showing me, he's on his knees begging. He's like, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. He said, I didn't mean to leave you like that. He's just begging. He's like, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Oh, there's 2 forgivenesses in a row. Interesting. He said, I loved you with the how can I make sense of this? I loved you with the amount. Oh God, I can't make sense of it. Oh, he was shot by the police. Okay. That's why he said wrong place, wrong time. He's saying he loved you for sure, but he's trying to convey that he wasn't taught properly how to love prior to knowing you. And so he wants you to know he did the best he could to love you, even though he may not have always been good at it. And that's his message. He loved you the way he knew how to love, and he wants to apologize for not always being the best at it. And that's his message. He did love you. And he wants you to know, it wasn't on purpose. No, absolutely, he's not mad. Absolutely, he's not mad that you moved on. Our loved ones in spirit want us to be loved. And sometimes, and this may be hard for anyone to hear, sometimes we lose someone in our life to pave the way for something greater to happen. If you're Pussycat, if you're thinking of if you're thinking of him when you see 222, yes. If you see it and you think of him, yes. All right, and Nicole said from earlier, yes, makes total sense. Okay, wonderful. All right, Patricia, are you still here? Pussycat, I hope that helps. Patricia. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kathy. Everybody follow Kathy on TikTok. You are very welcome. Patricia, if you're still here, let me know. Okay, awesome. All right. Just fair warning, I'm very tired. So I'm going to try my best. You want to talk to your husband. He's showing me a headband and sports. Does that make any sense? It could be your husband, it could be your kids, it could be his best friend. Maybe he just loved sports, but he's showing me a headband and sports. Does that make sense to you? Good evening. And by the way, everybody, I am thrilled that the YouTube live stream worked the first time I tried it. You have no idea what I've been through with YouTube live streaming. That's why I've avoided it for 7 months. Okay, Patricia, let me send that back and see. And now I see a mug of beer. And then he says younger. And I apologize if this isn't for you. He wasn't a sporty person. Okay. Okay. I understand if he wasn't a sporty person, but I feel like there's a reason he showed me the headband in sports. So you may think of it later. But do you understand the mug of beer and him saying younger? Hi, Lourdes. I'm reading for Patricia now, but it's interesting, Lourdes, that you asked that because before you commented that, I had headband and sports and a mug of beer. So sometimes I was younger than him and he liked beer. So yes, okay. All right, so I'm with you, Patricia. Would you understand, I'm not sure if this is a sword or a knife or a blade of some kind. That could mean several things. Maybe he collected them. Maybe this has something to do with his passing. Maybe he made these things. Trent, when is your reading? I couldn't find it in my calendar. I was looking for it the other day. Lola, how do you open your third eye? Oh, that's a loaded question. Email me and I'll send you some stuff because I'm going to hop off soon. No. Okay, Patricia. I think what has happened is I have reached my max because the connection isn't that strong and I'm not getting good information. And I apologize for that. An hour and 15 is way past my limit. I usually max out at an hour. So if you've been watching the YouTube stream, you can see that I have 15-minute readings on January 15th. Please subscribe here on my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have a beginner's class starting March 16th. I have a coupon for half off, 50% off. Oh, okay. Okay. Just make sure you email me. All right, Callie. 50% off, capital Holly, HOLLY 2023 for a full reading, 50% off. And my free guide to finding your spirit guide is on my website. You just click the button on my website, put in your email, it sends it straight to you with a link to a video about how to find your spirit guide. Thank you, Kathy, for helping me over here. And let's, text me. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Bye on TikTok. YouTube, I plan to go do more lives on YouTube now that I have it set up. And thank you all so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everyone. See you later.